Yeah, I mean, it's the final stretch is here. Last two road games of the season, going down to Texas, starting at San Antonio, and then going to UTEP. Two teams that both have played well at home this year. Steve Henson's done a really good job his first year at UTSA of protecting their home court, and so we know that they'll be excited, try to finish strong as well. And then we're going into UTEP on Saturday, and they may be, besides Middle Tennessee, playing the best basketball in the conference right now. So we're going to have our hands full, but a good challenge for us, and hopefully we can play well and moving into the conference tournament next week. Yeah, we're just talking about one game at a time right now. We got to focus on the game at hand, continue to try to get better. I feel like we're making positive steps. I feel like we're really close. It's closing that gap a little bit more each game, and continue to grow and get better, and hopefully have all cylinders working come next week. Yeah, I think it's just a continuation of just continuing to emphasize the things that we're doing well, and then try to clean up some things. And try to close that gap. Like I said, really, for most of the games we've lost this year, it's been a 3-4 minute kind of gap there that another team will kind of separate from us or come back when we have a lead, and so we got to close that gap and not allow those runs and let games get away from us. We do that, I think we have a really good chance to win games. Well, I think it's just like I said, all we're talking about is day by day, kind of a survive and advance mentality. We got the only thing we're focused on right now is UTSA. Trying to go in there Thursday and play well enough to win a game, and then we'll start worrying about UTEP for Saturday. And once that's done, we'll have about 3 days to really start preparing. We'll know who we're going to play. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense right now because so much shuffling could be done, between now and Saturday. So we have no idea who we're going to play at this point. So it doesn't really do much good to waste a lot of energy on it. Yeah, it didn't hurt us last year, I didn't think. I thought we played really well our first game. We played well for the first half of the second game, last year. So, that 3 days, maybe, going straight there, not coming here, going back, is a good thing. Obviously, it would have been nice to be at home your last two games. I told the league, now that's 2 years in a row. Next year we need to be home our last couple games. So hopefully they'll accommodate us that way, and we can go straight from here. Yeah, he was really pumped up, for senior night. Wanted to play well his last game here, and he played a terrific game. And Anthony's just a warrior for us. And there's not much change that's going to be done. His shoulder's not going to get healed, before he can have surgery at the end of the season. But he wraps it up, goes out there, and gives it everything he's got every night. Yeah, it does. I mean, you kind of know what to expect, and hopefully, you try to take the things you feel like you did well preparing last year, and try to correct some things maybe we could do differently. So we'll evaluate that once we get through Saturday and start trying to prepare for our next opponent. Well, no question, you want to finish the season playing well. I thought we did that last year, playing well down the stretch. I know this season's been a little more up and down, choppy for us as we close the season out. So, right now we just want to continue to grow as a team and get better, with an eye on finishing strong down the stretch, but also, continue to eye, a bright future next year. I think it's a combination of things. I think, our guys have missed shots. We get a lot of open shots. Sometimes we're not making them. I think not having that inside post presence that teams have to help off of, it allows them to play the perimeter a little bit tighter. So those are the challenges. I think it's a combination of things, and I think sometimes just seeing the ball go in, a couple shots go in early, then everybody starts feeling better about it, and it's going to be big for us. We need to make some shots to have a chance to keep this thing going. Yeah, I think I've been really pleased with Andrew in the last really 2-3 games. I think he's getting back to the A-dub that I know from the way he played last year. I think we didn't realize I think mentally how long it was going to kind of take him to get over his foot injury. You never know how young men are going to respond. He'd never been hurt before in his life, and so I think it might have taken a little bit of edge off of him early on. But I've been talking to him and say, hey, are you feeling healthy? Well, if you're feeling healthy, man, you got to let it loose out there. And he's really done a much better job second half. And really, I like the situation right now with him coming off the bench and giving us a spark. And he's kind of embraced that for us, kind of being a microwave, come in there, create some defensive stuff and make some shots. And that's something we really need coming in off our bench.